Hey guys, quick video on how to make the S95B more 3D. If you go into the service menu, you can do it without a service remote. Just get the SmartThings app, connect it to your TV, go to the dial pad, press mute, 119, enter, and then a hospitality menu will come up. Then you press on the dial pad 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, it will bring you to the menu you're looking at right now. Now from this menu, you can go down to Control, then down to QD2 option, then down to what's called PLC default luminance, a typo for luminance. I don't know if that's intentional or not by Samsung, either to mislead people or just because they're morons, but whatever the case is, this stands for the base luminance value that the picture can deliver. This starts off at 48. I moved it up to 75. This is a technique that LG has employed this year on their newer OLEDs. Boosting the base luminance value of the pixels will draw out a much greater 3D impact in the picture. It's something I figured out months ago. Something Samsung should have figured out, and maybe they did, and they're just planning on using techniques like this to help boost future models or whatever so that they can be cheap bastards and not really have to focus on upping any of the actual hardware. But anyway, whatever the case is, because they capped my panel with the updates, I was forced to figure out some workarounds to make my picture look good again, and I've managed to do so. PLC default luminance up from 48 to 75 really seems to have helped. There's one other helpful thing you can do from the service menu. If you want to remove auto screen dimming, especially if you're a gamer, if you go down to, screensaver brightness and move that down to 0, that should remove the auto screen dimming from games. Be mindful of your panel, keep varied content going, or you could receive burn-in from static imagery. Now, in order to save these settings, all you have to do is turn off your TV. After you turn off your TV, you turn it back on. Now, keep in mind, after you do the mute 119, then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the SmartThings app, put down your phone and use your remote to use the rest of the navigation. It's a lot safer because you're using physical buttons to do the button presses, and that way you're less likely to make a mistake in such a sensitive area of your TV. Alright, now a quick demonstration of my current updated colors that I have running. Yeah, I adjusted the white point so that the white point's a little more natural now. Here, first I'm going to bring up connected device. Put some a movie on real quick to give you a demonstration. I at least need some HDR or something or another running so that I can give pull up the HDR color space. Of course, classic Tizen. Snappy as always. Don't worry, take your time. It's not like this is the latest and greatest from Samsung. Alright, give me a second. Let's see. Close. Alright. Let's see. Should be alright. Representation. Okay, my current settings are as follows. I always use movie mode. Unless I'm gaming, obviously, and then game mode. But let's see. Now these settings are all the same as my previous video. Brightness at 50, contrast at 44, sharpness at 17, color at 46. Don't get turned off by the color at 46. I'm telling you, on this panel, it looks natural. It looks proper, especially with these settings. Everything comes together good. A lot of people see that and immediately get turned off by it because they think it destroys creator intent and blows out the skin color. It doesn't do all that in this panel. With these settings, it looks terrific. Color tone, warm 1, gamma 2, and shadow detail at 2. Now my white point, let's see, 2 point, red gain at 4, green gain at 2, blue gain at 6, red offset at 4, green offset at 2, and blue offset at 3, 20 point, 40% interval, red 6, green 3, and blue 4. Hopefully that helps you guys. Thanks a lot.